Hello, welcome. Welcome to Friday today, number 12 for the video diary. For those of you just watching, I'm doing a video diary every single day for a year to chart the progress and the changes that happen within my life. So much happened in the last 5 years. I'm just doing my lunch because at noon I'm going live on YouTube. I'll be doing a stream every week. I go through a retro console from Atari 2600 all the way up to like the PS1, the GameCube era, and I choose a console. We play a few games and yeah, chat and have some fun. So I'll be doing that at noon, which is in like an hour and 20 minutes. So I've got to have an early lunch, so I'm jazzed and I'm ready to go. And I thought I'd do this video whilst preparing my lunch because it's like two birds one stone. It's like saves time, but also you guys can see what I do to a jacket potato. I really like the way I cook my jacket potatoes. They're really nice, really tasty, and I cook them for like 3 or 4 hours. I think it's only been in though for like less than 2 hours, but I've kind of ramped up the heat a little bit, so we'll see what it looks like. Usually it's nice and brown and it's looking really juicy and flavorsome inside, but say 2.5 hours, maybe. We'll see. Let's have a look. So bit hot. So usually when I do my jacket potatoes, smells good. Usually when I do my jacket potatoes, I only do one and I wrap it in foil and throw it in the oven. But today, because I'm having two, they're only small. They're only like tiny little potatoes. But because I'm having two, I think I better put that there. So for the light, because I'm having two, there we go, that's better. I've put them in the same foil thing, so it's nice and hot. Right, so we're gonna get the plates. In fact, I might bring you down lower so you can see what I'm doing. Let's put you down here. Ow, I just burnt myself. Right, here we go. So you'll be able to see everything now. So here's the potatoes, nice and hot. Let's have a look to see how juicy they are. Oh, they're not too bad. They're not brown, but they are quite nice. Hot. Oh, it's hot stuff. So that's my potatoes. That's what they look like, basically. And then the way I do that, right? So let me bring you back up here. So yeah, that's what they look like. Nice and juicy, right? The way I get them like that is I've got them on the foil, right? And I wrap a little bit. I sprinkle a little bit of salt on them. I've got these salt flakes, and I just crunch it up, and I sprinkle a little bit of salt on, a little bit of pepper, crunch that up, and then sprinkle a little bit of paprika. Now I've taken a picture of what it looks like when it's sitting, when the potatoes are sitting on the foil, and I put a little bit of knob of butter on them. So the thumbnail of this video is going to be that picture I took. So if you're watching it now, you're not going to see it, but if you watch it later, you'll see it. And that's what they look like, and they taste bloody gorgeous. Now, when we cut into them, they do look a little bit yellow inside, and that's, oh gosh, there's smoke pouring off that. And the reason they're a little bit yellow inside is because the butter I add. I stab the potato a few times, put the butter on, and then that butter goes into the potato, and it's just bloody gorgeous. So that's what I'm having for lunch. Sorry, yesterday I got to apologise for yesterday because we were cut off because the BT dude came suddenly, and so the video was kind of cut short. And the internet's all sorted now, so I'm going off the Wi-Fi right now with this video, so there should be no glitches or anything like that. And hopefully nobody's going to knock the door. So, but who knows? But today it's a busy day today because I'm on my lunch now, and then I'm going to live stream playing PlayStation 1 games. And then I've got to read one of my old, proofread or play test one of my old books that's launching in 2 or 3 months. Once I've done that, because that'll only take a few hours. Once I've done that, I've got to do all the admin for that. So I've got to create an event on Facebook for it. I've got to add it to my website, and I've got to contact the publishers to set up all the promotional stuff for it when it releases. And hopefully it'll be released by April. Looking for a date in April. So fingers crossed on that one. But it will be announced like today or tomorrow of the date that it's going to be released. So that one I can't wait for, because it does sort of build on the book that happened a few days ago, like last week, for that one, which is selling really well. I'm really happy about that, and you know, it only goes on to sell more and more as time goes by. And for those of you who missed my I did like a free giveaway of all my books, all my digital copies of my books, for one day only. You could grab everything in my library, and you know, there was a lot of people who grabbed my books. They got like 500 books that were taken, like, you know, grabbed for free that day. But if you've missed it, if you've missed out, don't worry, because if you go to my website, which is www.adamjpestridge.com, you can sign up to my readers group. Now, I'm going to do something special with my readers group for the next year, and for as long as these vlogs go. And that's basically every time I have a book released, whoever signed up to my readers group will get to receive a digital version of that book a week before it releases. And those people will be able to play test it, who will be able to then put their thoughts onto it, their input, and those ideas, or those people that were were used, the ideas were used, you know, then they will get credit on that book as well when it goes for paperback publishing. So if you want to sign up, if you want to continue to get those books for free, sign up to my readers group for the next 12 months. That's the only way it's going to happen. Everyone else, $4.99 for the paperback version. And I always recommend getting the paperback version, because it is much better to hold it in your hands rather than have to flick through a tablet. They're just rubbish. I hate the digital versions, but they're a necessity, really. So there we go. So with these baked potatoes, they're going cold, so I'm just going to whack some cheese on, some mozzarella cheese here. I'm going to throw some of that on, and then that'll be that. And then and then once I've done the admin, I've got to do some writing. I've got to, for the next book that I'll be releasing sort of towards like September, October time. So probably September, actually, but possibly even August, who knows. But yeah, so there we go. That's it really, I guess, for this one. There was something I wanted to say yesterday, but I've kind of almost forgotten. But I'm sure I'll remember for tomorrow or something. So yeah, that's it for today, I guess, guys. You know, take care of each other and yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. All right, bye.